Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Are you a student on the hunt for the perfect laptop? Look no further. In this video, we'll be counting down the top 5 student laptops of 2024, catering to different needs and budgets. Links and prices of laptops are included in the video description. 5. Huawei MateBook. Asterisk RAM 16 GB, asterisk storage, 1000 GB, asterisk weight, 1.99 kilograms, asterisk battery life, up to 12 hours, asterisk operating system, Windows 11 Home. Huawei is less of a name in laptop computing than the Apples and Microsofts of this world, but that means you get a serious amount of computer for less money than you would from the big brands. Huawei's MateBooks are serious performers which don't bother with needless frills such as convertible displays, but come loaded with great processors, big sharp screens, and solid build quality. This particular model comes with a high-quality metallic finish which feels solid, a huge trackpad, and a bright, colorful screen with a barely there bezel. Slightly heavier than the most portable machines here, the MateBook still won't break your back at 1.56 kilograms for the 16-inch version, and dual front-facing speakers make this a great audio performer. And there's plenty of ports to hook it up to TVs and other devices such as screens with 2 USB ports, HDMI out a headphone jack, and 2 USB-Cs. There's regular offers for the MateBook which mean you can pick it up for several £100 less than the official asking price. 4. LG Gram. Asterisk RAM 16 GB, asterisk storage, 1024 GB, asterisk weight, 1.2 kilograms, asterisk battery life, up to 19.5 hours, asterisk operating system, Windows 11 Home. LG's machine is built for work, not play, and wears its seriousness on its sleeve with an austere functional design, but it shows off its glamorous side when you pick up the Gram and realize it really is barely there. Despite acres of screen real estate, the model we tested has a huge 16-inch screen. It weighs barely more than a kilo. The conservative design of the laptop might be aimed at business travelers, but there's plenty of functions here that are perfect for busy students on the go, starting with the incredible battery life, which will last up to 19.5 hours. Video and audio are great on the device's sharp and bright screen, and there's a plethora of ports including 2 USB ports, an HDMI out for connecting to TVs, and even a micro SD card port, which is an exotic rarity these days but is very handy for photographers. Being slightly finicky, the matte finish is a bit of a greasy fingerprint magnet, but the machine's great to use with a crisp built-in webcam and great audio whether via the built-in speakers or the headphone jack. 3. Lenovo Yoga Slim 7i Carbon. For anyone whose measure of success in a laptop is a barely their weight, it's hard to fault Lenovo's aptly named Slim Yoga 7i, which weighs in at under a kilo and honestly feels more like you're holding a newspaper than a decently spec'd Windows machine. Made of a combination of carbon fiber and aluminum, it's one of the most portable Windows devices you can get, offering a gorgeous touchscreen. Crucially, Lenovo hasn't skimped on the processor with a decent Intel Core 5 rather than the slower chips you often get in wafer-thin portables. The other real plus is the battery life, which is absolutely sensational. The laptop charges up quickly and will last a full day, no matter what you throw at it. Lenovo reckons it offers 15 hours of mobile battery life, and we found no reason to argue with that. What you miss out on to deliver the trimmed-down chassis is ports. There's just 2 USB-C ports on the side here, so you won't be able to plug in older mice, for example. There's also no fingerprint sensor, and while they're not exactly essential, they're a nice extra when it comes to unlocking laptops quickly when you're on the move. Overall, though, this is a delight with a great finish and solid build quality which will withstand a few knocks. You can pick these up for a few hundred less than the asking price online, so if you're looking for looks, performance, and portability, look no further. 2. Asus ROG Zephyrus G14. This multi-purpose machine has enough grunt under the bonnet to handle games including the latest flashy shooters, but can settle down to more prosaic jobs such as taking notes, attending Zoom meetings, and writing essays during the week. For the price, it's difficult to imagine getting more bang for your buck, with fast processors up to the latest AMD Ryzen 9 and AMD Radeon 6800S graphics card, plus a near-silent liquid cooling system for the graphics card. It can get a little hot with 3D games, but it's still fine for use in your lap. It's impressive to see such high-end components crammed into such a svelte 14-inch machine. Unlike most gaming rigs, it's perfectly portable too, and doesn't look so outlandish that it'll be out of place at a lecture theater. As you'd expect of a gaming machine, the screen is impressively crisp and colorful, and video and audio performance, via headphones and built-in speakers, is great. There's also plenty of ports to connect legacy devices and additional screens, although unusually this lacks a built-in webcam, so you'll need to add your own. Unusually for a gaming laptop, the battery life is actually quite impressive with 10 hours a possibility if you turn down a few settings, although it'll obviously last quite a bit less time if you're playing first-person shooters on maximum graphics settings. And the laptop has a fast charge function up to 50% battery life in 30 minutes. 1. Apple MacBook Air. Apple's MacBook Air redefined what was possible in terms of portability for laptops, and the success of these ultra-slim, powerful machines has galvanized Apple's competition into producing their own slim powerhouses in various forms over the past decade and a bit. But Apple's original remains very, very hard to beat. The cool metal finish is gorgeous, more so than any of the laptops on test here, and everything from the keyboard to the large trackpad feel enviably high quality. Small details matter when it comes to a machine which you'll be using daily, and the MacBook Air is a delight to use. Apple's Mac OS isn't for everybody. It's no use for gamers for a start, but tech-savvy youngsters will adapt to it quickly, particularly if they've already used iPhones and iPads. Apps such as iMessage work across both platforms, making life easier. Battery life is also hugely impressive, topping out at around 14 hours. This used to be something in which Apple really had few competitors in this form factor, but over the years, Apple's rivals have slowly caught up. Naturally, there's fairly few ports here, with just 2 USB-C Thunderbolt ports and a headphone jack, but audio and video performance are excellent, and for students who have to do audio and video editing, there's a lot of Mac-only software which will offer an edge over Windows users. Remember, the best laptop for you depends on your individual needs and budget. Do your research, consider your priorities, and don't hesitate to ask questions in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more tech reviews and student life tips.